The Five Laws of Gold. Wealth Lessons from the Richest Man in Babylon. Have you ever wondered if there's a timeless formula for building wealth? What if ancient wisdom could unlock the secrets to financial stability and success? In 1926, George S. Clason published The Richest Man in Babylon, a book of parables offering invaluable lessons about money and wealth. These lessons, told through the experiences of the richest man in Babylon, Arkad, have become pillars of financial wisdom that are still relevant today. In this video, we'll break down the 5 laws of gold, rules that, when followed, can help you grow your wealth and secure your financial future. Let's dive in. The story of Arkad and his friends. The story begins with Bansir, a skilled chariot builder, and Kabi, a talented musician. Despite being the best at their crafts, they found themselves struggling financially. Frustrated by their lack of wealth, they sought the wisdom of their childhood friend, Arkad, the richest man in Babylon. Arkad, unlike his friends, had amassed great fortunes. He spent liberally, gave generously to charity, and yet his wealth kept growing. How did he achieve this? Arkad shared his story, revealing that he, too, was once poor. He worked as a scribe, copying clay inscriptions for a rich man. One day he made a deal to learn the secrets of wealth in exchange for his labor. The rich man taught him a simple yet powerful principle. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. This lesson became the foundation of Arkad's wealth and is the premise of the 5 laws of gold. Pay yourself first. Arkad's first and most important lesson is to set aside at least 10% of your earnings for yourself. The principle. Gold comes gladly to any man who puts aside not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family. The modern lesson. Pay yourself first before spending on bills, rent, or entertainment. Why this works? Many people claim they don't have enough money to save. However, when you carefully analyze your expenses, you'll often find unnecessary expenditures like frequent dining out or subscription services that you don't use. Actionable tip. The moment you receive your paycheck, transfer 10% to a savings or investment account. Over time, this habit will grow your wealth and provide a safety net for emergencies like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Start small if needed. Saving even 5% is better than nothing, and gradually work your way up to 10% or more. Consistency matters more than perfection when building this habit. Make your money work for you. The second law emphasizes the importance of investing your savings wisely. The principle. Gold labors diligently and contentedly for the wise owner who finds for it profitable employment. The modern lesson. Once you've saved enough, don't let your money sit idle. Invest it in ways that generate passive income. How to do this? Explore investment options like real estate. Buy rental properties for steady income. Stocks and bonds. Invest in diversified portfolios for long-term growth. Businesses. Fund ventures that offer solid returns. Key advice. Always research before making investments. Treat your money as little soldiers. Send them out to work and bring back more wealth. Even small investments, when consistently nurtured, can grow into significant assets over time. Seek wisdom before investing. Before making any financial decisions, seek advice from experts. The principle. Gold clings to the protection of the owner who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling. The modern lesson. Don't rely on gut feelings or uninformed opinions when investing your hard-earned money. Why this matters. Many people lose money because they invest based on tips from friends, co-workers, or even social media influencers. Without proper research or guidance, these investments often turn out to be scams or poor choices. Actionable tip. Consult financial advisors or seasoned investors before making significant financial moves. Just as you wouldn't trust an amateur to perform surgery, don't trust unqualified sources with your finances. Additionally, educate yourself by reading books, attending workshops, or taking courses on investment strategies. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make sound financial decisions. Avoid investments you don't understand. Arcad warns against investing in unfamiliar ventures or areas where you lack expertise. The principle: gold slips away from the man who invests it in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar. The modern lesson: if you don't understand how an investment works, don't put your money into it. Example: John, a fictional example, followed the first law of gold for a year and saved $10,000. However, he hastily invested in stocks and real estate based on TV ads and hearsay. Within months, he lost most of his money because he didn't understand these investments. The takeaway: instead of blindly investing, John should have sought guidance from experts or invested in areas where he had knowledge. Pro tip: always do your due diligence. If an investment opportunity seems too good to be true, it probably is. Never rush into a deal without fully understanding the risks and potential rewards. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. The fifth law cautions against chasing unrealistic returns or trusting schemers and gamblers. The principle: gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earnings, or who follows the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers. The modern lesson: building wealth takes time and effort. Avoid shortcuts. Example: after losing his savings, John decided to gamble in Las Vegas to recover his losses quickly. As expected, he ended up losing even more money. This highlights the dangers of desperation and poor financial decisions. Key advice: stay disciplined and patient. Real wealth is built through consistent saving, wise investing, and avoiding unnecessary risks. Instead of looking for quick fixes, focus on sustainable strategies that build lasting wealth. Timeless lessons from Babylon. The 5 laws of gold offer a blueprint for financial stability. Pay yourself first. Save at least 10% of your income. Make your money work for you. Invest in opportunities that generate passive income. Seek wisdom before investing. Consult experts and avoid uninformed decisions. Avoid unfamiliar ventures. Stick to investments you understand. Steer clear of quick schemes. Be patient and disciplined. These lessons have stood the test of time, helping millions build wealth. Why these lessons matter today. In our fast-paced, consumer-driven world, it's easy to fall into financial traps like overspending or chasing risky investments. The lessons from the richest man in Babylon remind us to prioritize long-term growth and stability over instant gratification. Practical steps to get started. Set up automatic savings. Use apps or bank features to transfer 10% of your paycheck to a separate account. Educate yourself. Read books, take courses, or follow trusted financial advisors to improve your understanding of money management. Network with experts. Surround yourself with people who have achieved financial success and learn from their experiences. Additionally, practice patience and consistency. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. By implementing these principles, you can create a more secure financial future for yourself and your family. Conclusion: a path to wealth. The parables in The Richest Man in Babylon may be ancient, but their wisdom is timeless. By following the 5 laws of gold, you can build a solid foundation for financial freedom and success. Call to action. Which of these laws will you start practicing today? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more wealth-building tips and insights.
15 surprising facts about the Rothschild family you didn't know. What if I told you one family influenced wars, shaped global economies, and threw the wildest parties in history? From financing the Napoleonic Wars to secretly controlling the gold market, the Rothschilds are one of the most mysterious and powerful families in the world. Stick around as we reveal 15 shocking facts about the Rothschild dynasty that you've probably never heard before. Welcome back to the channel, where future billionaires come to get inspired. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of one of the wealthiest and most influential families ever, the Rothschild family. Known for their powerful banking empire that has shaped global finance for centuries, the Rothschilds are full of secrets, scandals, and mysteries. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more eye-opening content. This will motivate us to create more videos for you. Let's jump right into the surprising facts you didn't know about the Rothschild family. Keeping it in the family. One of the Rothschild family's key strategies for preserving their immense wealth was through intermarriage. To maintain the family fortune and keep their Jewish traditions intact, Rothschild family members were often encouraged to marry cousins. Mayer Amschel Rothschild, the patriarch, made it especially hard for daughters to inherit unless they followed this practice, ensuring the wealth remained concentrated. This practice allowed them to maintain tight control over their assets, avoiding the dilution of wealth that often happens when family fortunes are split between many heirs. Financing wars. The Rothschilds didn't just amass wealth, they also financed major wars, including the Napoleonic Wars. By lending money to governments on both sides, they profited no matter who won. This strategy allowed them to gain both financial and political influence across Europe. Their role as war financiers established the family as indispensable to many European powers, further cementing their influence on global events. Their true wealth is a mystery. Although estimates suggest the Rothschild family's net worth is around $250 billion, some believe it could be far greater, possibly exceeding $1 trillion. With their wealth spread across various assets and businesses, the family remains largely secretive, avoiding public wealth rankings like the Forbes list. This secrecy fuels speculation about the extent of their financial power, making the Rothschilds a constant subject of fascination. Extravagant parties. The Rothschilds are known for hosting over-the-top parties, one of the most famous being the 1972 Surrealist Ball. Guests like Audrey Hepburn and Salvador Dali attended, with bizarre masks and decorations fueling conspiracy theories about the family's involvement in secretive or even satanic rituals. While there's no solid proof of anything sinister, these events showcased their immense wealth and flair for creating unforgettable experiences. Masters of the gold market. For over 200 years, the Rothschild family controlled the global gold market. Their firm, N.M. Rothschild & Sons, literally set the price of gold until 2004 when they exited the market. Even today, their influence on global finance remains significant. Gold remains a key symbol of wealth and stability, and their dominance over this market played a pivotal role in their global reputation. Humble beginnings. Mayer Amschel Rothschild, the founder of the dynasty, was born in 1744 in a Jewish ghetto in Frankfurt. His father worked as a money changer, and they lived in modest conditions. Through strategic financial decisions, Mayer built the foundation for one of the wealthiest families in history. His journey from poverty to immense wealth remains an inspiring example of vision and perseverance. Art stolen by Nazis during World War II, over 5,000 pieces of art were stolen from the French branch of the Rothschild family by the Nazis, including works by Rembrandt and Vermeer. Although much of the art was returned after the war, the family still faced significant cultural losses. This chapter highlights the challenges the family faced, despite their immense influence and wealth. Selling a 1,700-acre estate. In 2015, the Rothschilds sold a massive 1,700-acre estate in southeast England that included 35 homes for $24 million. The estate had been in the family since 1938, marking one of their more high-profile property deals. Their property portfolio spans the globe, showcasing their keen eye for valuable real estate. Influence over kings. The Rothschilds have never been shy about their power. Nathan Rothschild famously said, "The man who controls Britain's money supply controls the British Empire." His influence over national finances gave the family unprecedented political sway. This quote underscores their behind-the-scenes role in shaping major historical events. Conspiracy theories and recessions. For centuries, the Rothschilds have been at the center of countless conspiracy theories. Some claim they are responsible for every major recession in the US and Europe. While these theories are largely unproven, the family's undeniable influence over global financial systems makes them a target for such speculation. Their mystique only grows with each passing decade. A tragic suicide. In 1996, Amschel Rothschild tragically took his own life after a merger meeting that would have positioned him as a leading figure in the family's London bank. His death shocked the financial world and added another layer of mystery to the Rothschild legacy. This event highlighted the immense pressures of living up to the family name. From heiress to music manager Kate Rothschild, a member of the family, shocked many when she switched careers from being a traditional heiress to managing rapper Jay Electronica. After her divorce from Ben Goldsmith in 2013, she started a relationship with the rapper, drawing significant media attention. Her unconventional choices show that even members of dynastic families aren't immune to personal reinvention, sailing on a plastic bottle boat. David de Rothschild, an adventurer and environmentalist, rejected the family's traditional banking business. In 2009, he sailed a boat made entirely from recycled plastic bottles from San Francisco to Sydney, dedicating his life to environmental causes. His work represents a modern shift in the family's legacy, focusing on sustainability, funding the Suez Canal. In the 19th century, British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli turned to Baron Rothschild for help in securing shares in the Suez Canal. The Rothschild family lent him $4 million, securing Britain's interests in the canal and strengthening the family's bond with the British government. This moment cemented their role as key players in global trade and infrastructure. A zoologist with zebras. Not all Rothschilds stuck to banking. Lord Walter Rothschild, a passionate zoologist, famously used zebras to pull his carriage through London. His immense love for animals led him to build a vast private collection, which later became part of the Natural History Museum. This quirky fact showcases the diverse passions within the family. Bonus fact: the spa scandal. In 2012, Nathaniel Rothschild made headlines when he was accused of sharing a sauna with a Russian oligarch and a Canadian gold magnate. Although he sued the Daily Mail for defamation, this incident highlighted the often secretive and luxurious lifestyle of the Rothschild family. Conclusion: the Rothschild family remains one of the most powerful and influential in history, leaving a lasting legacy of wealth, influence, and intrigue. Whether it's financing wars or throwing lavish parties, their story continues to fascinate the world. The Rothschild family remains a masterclass in wealth building and legacy creation. Their story isn't just about amassing financial power, it's about adapting to change, building strong foundations, and influencing global events across centuries. From their humble beginnings in Frankfurt to their dominance in the global gold market, and their involvement in shaping major historical events like the financing of the Suez Canal, the Rothschilds have exemplified resilience, strategy, and discretion. One of the most fascinating aspects of their legacy is how they've managed to remain relevant in an ever-changing world. Their ability to pivot from traditional banking to modern environmental activism, from finance to culture, underscores the importance of diversification. Not just in investments, but also in passions and pursuits. Despite their immense wealth, they've faced challenges, from art thefts during World War II to personal tragedies, showing that resilience and adaptability are critical for long-term success. Their story serves as an inspiration to all of us. Whether it's building a career, managing wealth, or leaving a legacy, the Rothschilds teach us the importance of vision, discipline, and adaptability. Start applying these lessons today, and who knows, you might just create a legacy that lasts for generations. Stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next video. Call to action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Which fact about the Rothschilds surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, check out our hand-picked videos for more incredible content. Stay inspired, and we'll see you next time. Secrets of Silent Millionaires: How to Build Wealth Under the Radar. Have you ever wondered how some people quietly amass wealth without ever flaunting it? These silent millionaires are masters of building financial security while staying under the radar. They don't make headlines or flash their riches, but their strategies are timeless and effective. In this video, we'll uncover 16 powerful habits that help silent millionaires grow their fortunes discreetly, and how you can apply these strategies in your own life. Let's dive in. Live below your means. Silent millionaires understand that wealth isn't about how much you earn, but how much you save. The principle: they consciously spend less than they make, avoiding unnecessary expenses and flashy purchases. The benefit: by creating a surplus, they build a strong foundation for savings and investments. Pro tip: review your monthly expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Use the extra funds to save or invest in your future. Prioritize saving and investing. One of the golden rules silent millionaires follow is to pay themselves first. The habit: they set aside a portion of their income for savings and investments before spending on anything else. The result? Over time, this habit allows them to take advantage of compound interest, growing their wealth exponentially. Pro tip: automate your savings to ensure consistency. Even starting with a small percentage can lead to big results over time. Avoid lifestyle inflation. As income increases, so does the temptation to upgrade your lifestyle. Silent millionaires resist this urge. The principle: they maintain a modest standard of living, even as their earnings grow. The benefit: this strategy accelerates savings and allows them to invest more, speeding up wealth accumulation. Example: instead of buying a luxury car after a raise, they stick with their reliable vehicle and invest the difference. Diversify income streams. Silent millionaires rarely rely on a single source of income. The strategy: they create multiple income streams such as rental properties, stock dividends, or side businesses. The benefit: diversification reduces financial risk and opens up more opportunities to grow wealth. Pro tip: start small by exploring side hustles or investing in dividend-paying stocks. Gradually expand as you gain experience. Invest in assets, not liabilities. Silent millionaires focus on acquiring things that generate income rather than deplete it. Assets, investments, rental properties, and businesses that produce cash flow. Liabilities: luxury items like cars or gadgets that lose value over time. Pro tip: before making a major purchase, ask yourself, will this put money in my pocket or take it out? Prioritize assets over liabilities. Keep a low profile. Silent millionaires value discretion. The principle: they avoid extravagant displays of wealth that might invite envy or pressure to keep up appearances. The benefit: by blending in, they can focus on building wealth without unnecessary distractions. Pro tip: practice humility and keep financial achievements private. Let your success speak for itself. Be frugal, not cheap. There's a difference between being frugal and being cheap, and silent millionaires know it well. It's frugal, spending wisely on high-quality items that last. Cheap, cutting corners at the expense of value or longevity. Example: a silent millionaire might invest in durable furniture instead of opting for a cheaper alternative that requires frequent replacements. Leverage tax advantages. Taxes can significantly impact wealth, and silent millionaires know how to minimize their burden legally. The strategy: they use tax-efficient accounts like Roth IRAs, contribute to retirement funds, and take advantage of deductions. The benefit: more money stays invested and working for them. Pro tip: consult a tax advisor to identify strategies that work best for your situation. Build a strong network. Wealth isn't just about money, it's also about who you know. The habit: silent millionaires cultivate relationships with mentors, advisors, and peers who provide valuable advice and opportunities. The benefit: a strong network can open doors to investment deals, partnerships, and professional growth. Pro tip: attend networking events, join professional groups, and don't hesitate to seek guidance from experts in your field. Practice patience and discipline. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. The principle: silent millionaires avoid get-rich-quick schemes and remain committed to their long-term goals. The benefit: by staying the course, they let their investments grow steadily, even during economic downturns. Pro tip: write down your financial goals and revisit them regularly to stay motivated. Stay educated. Continuous learning is a cornerstone of financial success. The habit: silent millionaires stay informed about personal finance, investing, and economic trends. Might say the benefit: knowledge helps them make smarter financial decisions and adapt to changing markets. Pro tip: commit to reading one personal finance book every month or attend webinars to expand your understanding. Avoid unnecessary debt. Debt can be a significant obstacle to wealth building. The strategy: silent millionaires avoid high-interest debt and only take on loans for appreciating assets, like real estate. The habit: they pay off credit card balances in full each month to avoid interest charges. Pro tip: create a debt repayment plan and focus on paying off high-interest loans first. Create an emergency fund. Unexpected expenses can derail financial progress, but silent millionaires are prepared. The strategy: they set aside 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an easily accessible account. The benefit: this fund provides peace of mind and prevents the need to dip into investments during emergencies. Pro tip: start small and build your emergency fund over time. Consistency is key. Plan for the future. Silent millionaires are forward thinkers. The habit: they set clear financial goals, such as saving for retirement, paying for their children's education, or leaving a legacy. The benefit: a well-defined plan helps them stay focused and motivated. Pro tip: use financial planning tools or consult a professional to map out your goals and track your progress. Emphasize financial independence. For silent millionaires, true wealth means freedom, not status. The strategy: they prioritize reducing reliance on external income sources and focus on building passive income streams. The benefit: financial independence allows them to live life on their terms without being tied to a job or societal expectations. Pro tip: focus on growing your investments to cover your living expenses, paving the way for financial freedom. Practice anonymous philanthropy. Silent millionaires often give back, but they do so quietly. The habit: they donate to causes they care about anonymously or through private foundations. The benefit: this aligns with their values of humility and discretion while making a positive impact. Pro tip: choose causes you're passionate about and contribute in ways that reflect your values. Key takeaways: building wealth like a silent millionaire. Building wealth quietly is about adopting a mindset of discipline, humility, and strategic planning. Here's how you can start. Live below your means and prioritize saving. Invest in assets that grow your wealth over time. Avoid unnecessary debt and plan for the future. Stay educated, build strong networks, and practice patience. Keep a low profile and focus on financial independence. Conclusion: quiet wealth, lasting freedom. True wealth isn't about flaunting riches. It's about financial security, freedom, and the ability to live life on your terms. By following the habits of silent millionaires, you can build a prosperous future without needing flashy displays. Call to action. Which of these strategies will you implement first? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into building lasting wealth. Start your journey to quiet wealth today.